The first thing I do is burp.
What up, Santi?
What's up?
What up?
How you doing?
Good.
Welcome to my humble abode.
Is your house?
Yes, unfortunately.
Tell people who you are. Who are you? Who are you?
I'm
What do you do?
Santiago. I was born, I'm from fucking Mexico, but I'm out here in the streets, you know, trying to make it with photography and art and stuff. I known Red since college, dude, since our early like movie sets and stuff, and it's been dope. But yeah, today or tomorrow, we're gonna be working a little wedding out here in Baldwin Park, in the city of Baldwin Park, out here in LA. Ooh, LA!
My friend here, Santi, also likes photography, so let's try to learn
let's
some
learn
things from
stuff.
this mother.
Exactly. Awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh. Because coming out of college, like the last thing I did was all the graduation photos, like spring quarter, right around the tail end. And so leaving that and coming back to my city, I'm like, oh, like I hope my work is worthwhile. You know, I hope people recognize it and still keep hiring me. I'm like, I hope I get a job. You know, like it can't just
be consistent.
Yeah, it can't just be like people. You can't just be hoping there's people out there talking about your work. Like, no, you have to have a portfolio. You gotta have a website. You gotta have you gotta be consistent about
Santiago.
other areas. Yeah, exactly. Santiago's gallery, food.
Santiago's gallery.
I should add the
Follow
food.
him.
yes.
Follow
please.
him. Follow this.
Follow this.
Follow this Angelino.
Oh, dude. Or if you make music, you have to remind people that you make music. Or if you like whatever avenue you're taking that's in the arts, like
True.
you have to be the one taking those steps to show people like that you're doing, and not only that you're doing it, but that you're good at it, that you're developing. Like you can't be showing the same kind of work. Like you also have to, in that same realm, keep teaching yourself. Like you have to keep showing yourself that whatever you're gonna make next is gonna be better than the previous thing you made, because you could spend all day comparing yourself to other people, but you're only as good as the last thing you made. Especially as artists, like you have to know your boundaries to your own draining. You know, you have to know when you've done too much and you're kind of sacrificing your own emotional health at the sake of competing. Like, no, to me that's not worthwhile. Like I have to know that what I'm making it with love. You know, that
how has it been like combining your love and then trying to survive during this pandemic with your artistry?
Yeah, like that's hard because
it's hard,
especially as a photographer. Like,
yeah,
I mean, already as a photographer is hard, you know, like because you don't, like, if you start where I started, like you don't have no connections with anybody in the industry, so it's like, damn, like what do I do? You know, like it's kind of at the back of your mind all the time. But if you're like, I think the word is fervent, but if you're about what you do, you have to love it first. You can't half do something, you know, like Charles Bukowski said, if you're gonna do something, go all the way, you know. And that's what like photography and art is for me. Like if I'm gonna invest my time into something, I might as well make it something I love to do, you know. And like I think that love speaks for itself.